Hey, it's a pretty nice day out here, and it just rained yesterday, so everything's nice and fresh. So I thought it'd be a good day to make a video. So, this is my Sago palm. I don't know if it's the oldest palm I have, but I've definitely had it for the longest. And they do grow pretty slow. So I'd say it's only grown like maybe like 3 or 4 inches since like 2018. So not very much. But I'm also growing this corn over here. I harvested the one from this stalk right here, but the corn wasn't ready. So I'm just gonna let these go for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna harvest it. And I actually just propagated this Mucilagus stew over here. I propagated from that one down there, and I planted it about like 1 or 2 months ago, and it took a little bit for itself to get established, but now it's starting to grow better. I had to cut the leaves in half because it didn't have an established root system, so it couldn't absorb a whole lot of water, and they need a whole lot of water, and like the more leaf like you have, the more water it needs. So basically had to cut its new leaves in half. But so far it's doing pretty good, and since it's its first year being here, I'd only expect it by like the end of the year to get like up to like maybe like right here. So this is my windmill palm, and it went through the weather the winter pretty good. We had another below average winter, but had a little bit of dead foliage, but all of this growth right here is from this year. So by like fall, it'll look like it won't have any sort of like damage or anything. And I think this leaf right here is the oldest one, and because like in February it started getting really warm, and then like it snowed again unexpectedly, and it was still fresh. So whenever the snow fell on it, it just took its shape. So that's why it kind of looks like that. And I also have this new leaf coming out. It's gonna grow pretty fast, because I've been watering it around like every day, and been fertilizing it about like once a month. So it's been doing pretty good. And this I have a dwarf Cavendish right here. It's kind of I trimmed a whole lot off of it because I heard that if you do, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard if you do, it'll make it grow faster. So, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'm actually thinking about taking this pup right here inside once I know for sure that it has some type of like root system on it, and I want to see if I can actually see like how big it can get grown inside. I'm gonna use like a growing light, which I already have, so that will be pretty interesting. And this is my sable palmetto seedling that I got from Florida. It's like North Florida, and it's doing pretty good. It hasn't really grown much, which isn't really surprising because like they're usually slow growing palms, especially at like this stage of the life, especially when they're young. And I also just planted it too, so it needs to establish itself first before it can grow a lot more. And my pando palm over here, since it was its first year, couldn't really survive the winter, and I think I should have used hydrogen peroxide after all the frost, but I didn't because we didn't have any. So I'm gonna hopefully replace this with another palm, but I don't know if that will be this year all next year. So this is my Mr. Badge Stew that I've had since like what 2021, 2020 or something like that. And it's starting to get pretty established. I mean it's been pretty established, but like I'd say like the Grove has gone bigger, really. I'd probably say this is like at least like 30 something plants or something like that, because if you look under like here, like there's like a whole lot of them. So yeah, I haven't added much. I don't think I've added anything to this tropical garden because I'm more of focusing on the rest of the yard. But I am doing like weed killing and all that. But I'm just not really planting much more. I got more mulch for it last year. I'm probably gonna do it next year. But yeah, this Mr. Badge Stew is doing wonderful. It's survived every winter like perfectly. So it's really gonna be interesting to see how, if it will make any like bananas, which they can't be eaten because like, they have a whole bunch of seeds in them, and they usually flower like late in the year. So yeah. So yeah, this is my grapevine that I had down there, and I had to move it over here because it was holding on to our girdle, and it was just simply way too much like stems and leaves on the small like trellis thing that we had. So I had to move it over here onto the fence so it can grow as much as it can over here. And I actually planted, I don't know if I showed it in a video, but I planted my prickly pear cactus over there, over right here. And it hasn't grown much because I'm pretty sure I only grow during the spring. So I'm going to be looking at how it will grow next spring. But these two trees that I planted, they're doing pretty good. This one has always done better than that one for some reason. They were pretty small whenever I planted them. I think it was like around the same time as I planted the Mr. Badge Stew. So yeah, and this isn't really like the best soil over here anyway, but yeah. So this is a pecan tree. That's I can't believe it or not, it's actually like 4 years old, like 4 or 5, and I planted it under this other pecan tree because it is like the same, like it is as far away from this one. Then there used to be another one over there, but it was cut down. And this is my Sable Minor, which is like I think one of the most cold-hardy palm I have. It's never experienced any sort of winter damage. This damage right here is from I believe a weed eater, but yeah, but they are very slow growing. But I wish they could grow faster, but they don't form a trunk anyway. So yeah, and also this is a palm seedling. I don't know which one it is. I assume it could be either a Panda palm seedling or a Sable palmetto, but the root system is not like a Sable palmetto whenever I pulled it out. So I really don't know about that, but I just planted it over here anyway. And these are I have two different varieties. I have two different varieties of pumpkins going over here. This is like a smaller, like more like decorative palm, and this one over here, this is like the Dill's Atlantic, like giant. I don't believe it will grow that big, but it'll be nice to have some good pumpkins. And this is the pot that I'm thinking about growing that Dwarf Cavendish that I mentioned earlier. and that's where I'm thinking about planting it. And over here is the rest of the Sable Palmetto seedlings I have. So that'll be pretty interesting to grow. This is my Musa Bashu that I propagated over here from the original one back in 2022, and it's always kind of kept the size. I think it got to about the size at the end of the year, but it's definitely going to grow bigger this year. I've never really this was always kind of like my test one, and because like I just want to see like what it would do without any sort of protection, which of course it has actually just done good. But I believe that the reason why this one isn't growing as tall as some of the other ones, or what it could have grown to, is because it's in the shade, and they basically need full sun. So it can't really grow that big when it's like this. But it's definitely grown some pretty big leaves. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I have. So yeah, I guess I'll see you.